I can't really do much, so let's go. Get your game on, let's go. We have, on the 24th, a new pack is dropping, and also we have our exams on Friday. It's been like a week I haven't studied, so I think we should be fine. Let's jump into it. Let's see, where do I want to go? Now, we don't want to go to the dorm. Is there anything new going on? Anything happening? It's like, you got to check everything just to make sure like you're not missing like a special icon or something. We can duel Bastion, Miss Sawa. No, we're not going to duel Bastion. He's actually a pushover. Nothing at the girls' dorm. Nothing at the volcano. Ooh, yo, Duel Academy test room. Something is happening. Let's check it out, everybody. Oh, yo, it's Chaz. It's the Chaz. Hey, you, what do you think you're doing there? Who is that? You really don't know who the great Chaz is? We might be the same, yeah, but he is the ace, the man, the cream of the crop. Yeah, Chaz Princeton is a future king of games. Be quiet. You're embarrassing me. You gotta Chaz it up. You gotta Chaz it up. Chaz it up for days, but he doesn't want to do it. Oh. We could go to the Obelisk girls' dorm. It's the middle of the... No, we can't do that. Actually, that might trigger a story event. We might check that out in a second. Maybe. Anything else going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody have a fun weekend so far? We already dueled Banner, actually, so we're good on that. Jaden's at the harbor. Bastion's still there. He doesn't really get out much, does he? Actually, there is an event, I think, that actually does trigger at the girls' dorm, so we're gonna go sneak for science. Duel you? Maybe some other time. I don't want people to think I pick on the weak. Ooh. Master Duel, more Master Duel. Nice. That's awesome. I mean, I saw the deck you played not too long ago. That's really awesome, especially switching up to having the Necro values is gonna be really nice too. How are the duels going? Like, doing well? Yeah, we can just go to sleep. We're gonna my Steven had a blast. That is awesome. That is awesome. My night is going okay. I'm feeling a bit on the sickish side, but we're powering through it. We're powering through it. Wow, nothing is actually really happening. We might just duel somebody for the hell of it. Chumley at the crater? What is he doing? Is he like burning the koalas? Let's see. I guess we can just throw up against Jaden Yuki. Yeah, let's duel Jaden. His hair looks like a Karibo. Yo, Gradius! You're just in time for a duel. What do you say? Yeah, we'll go for a duel. Yeah, that's the spirit. Even my partner is anxious to duel you. If I remember correctly, Jaden's actually pretty easy to go through. So let's take a look. Like, so far, out of everybody we dueled, Jaden, I think, was the easiest, and Chumley was the most difficult. I don't understand how that works. Ooh, we got a Maneater Bug. That's not too bad. We got Goblin Attack Force, Spirit of Flames. Ooh, we can even get a Goblin Attack Force at 3K. That's actually kind of good. That's actually not too bad. Though I probably would actually reserve that for Spirit of Flames. 24 seems pretty good, especially with Ultimate Fire Baseball Kid. If we can get lucky and he first turn Polymerizations with Maneater Bug, that'll be a really strong response to it. But I think we'll just do that. Welcome back, guys. Get your game on! It's my turn, so I draw. Please draw the Polymerization and just play it. He's summoning Avion in attack mode. He's using Mage Power. Oh, yo, the Mad Lad is using Mage Power too. That's fine. Not only to get rid of Avion, but we also get rid of Mage Power. That is pretty good, actually. That is actually pretty good. Okay. So he's got a face down. It could be like a Hero Lives or Call of the Haunted. Really, Jaden? Questionable moves there, my guy. Questionable moves there. But I mean, dude, it's your funeral, Jaden Yuki. I mean, we could just summon Little Chimera and attack over, because I don't want to get rid of Goblin Attack Force just yet. Let me see here. Status. Increase the attack and file. All fire top monsters by 500 attack. So, I mean, technically, we can get over that. We don't have to worry about it. Then she dies. We can banish her for Spirit of Flames for the following turn. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Little Chimera, get the 500 point boost, and then we're going to swing over and then pass for turn. And honestly, if Little Chimera goes to the graveyard, like, that's totally fine. We could just banish it off for a different card anyway. I gotta say though, like kind of playing like older school Yu-Gi-Oh is a nice breath of fresh air. Wait, yo, Jaden dropping Luster Dragon? For real? Okay, yeah, that's fine, we can get over it, that's fine. We got Giant Trune, that's not too bad. We're gonna special summon the Spirit of Flames. So we're gonna banish Little Chimera. Decide. We're gonna drop him into attack mode. And then that's enough to actually just get over it anyway. But I think we are gonna also drop the ultimate baseball kid. Because he gets a boost from right there. Spirit of Flame goes to attack position and also his 300 point boost to his ability, and then we're going to attack over Luster Dragon. And I want to say Fire Kid or Baseball Kid gets protection when we have another Fire monster on the board. Let's see. Oh, I guess he doesn't. I thought he had like the clause where if you control another Fire monster, he can't be targeted for attack, but I guess that's wrong. That's fine. That's fine. Go to main 2. I mean, we could always use a Malevolent Nuzzler and put it on Ultimate Baseball Kid to give him a bit more attack than use True Nate if I really wanted to. No, that's just kind of like overcomplicating things. I think we're good. I don't know what deck I'm actually going to go for when we stop using the fire build, but I'm thinking I might go for something like maybe Chaos. Chaos would be a fun build. We could always go for the Goblin Attack Force, because we do have Trap Hole, but it has to wait 2 turns for it to shift to defense or attack mode, right? Cannot be changed during your next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Because we can at least lure Jaden in a situation where he'll just summon like trap or like monster to be trap hold. Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh's looking hot. Yo, Casey, dude, good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. How are you doing, man? He potentially might have Clayman, so I think we're gonna attack over. Thought you would go the Cyber Dragon route. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Cyber Dragon does seem fun, but this game, Dark Magic TCG, only goes up to Cybernetic Revolution. So I would literally only have like Cyber Dragon, Cyber End Dragon, Power Bond, and that's pretty much it. And honestly, Cyber Dragon is a light monster, so I guess I could fit that in like a Chaos build too if I went that route as well. Ooh, let's go with Giant Trune to bounce back his face downs. Let's see. Can we can't go for game just yet. We could still do something. Did change meta back then a lot. It did. Especially with just how like OTK centric it was too, right? Like you could just summon Power Bond with Cyber End Dragon, get it to 8,000 swing. Like, seriously. But also, like, having a special summon level 5 light monster is just really, really good. Like, honestly, Cyber Dragon, when it, like, revealed, is just such a good card. And, yo, it's still a good card to this day. Spirit of Flames will attack over. I mean, technically, what I could have done is I could have actually just used Malevolent Nuzzler onto the Spirit of Flames, attack for 27, and then just use Baseball Kid's effect to send Spirit of Flames to the grave and 1 off of effect damage. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm actually pretty confident that no matter what Jaden does, we already have game, so it's all good. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Casey. How's it going tonight, my friend? We're just going to not do anything just yet. Oh my God. We have Compulse, so like this is just so obnoxious right now. No, I don't want to use Compulse for your activation device. Doing great after my new internet hiccup. Did your internet have a hiccup? Have you tried scaring your internet, Casey? Have you tried scaring your internet to fix it? We're going to flip up Magician of Faith, use it the effect. We're going to grab Giant Trunade again. Just go for the direct attack and just win for game. I don't know, that might be pretty good right now, but that no one talked about in Soul Release. Do you mean Soul Release where you just remove up to 5 cards from the game? Or do you mean a different card? You got to scare it. Once you scare it, it'll get rid of the hiccups and your service provider will do something. I don't know. Soul Release is pretty good, actually. Yeah, like there were times where Soul Release was actually kind of relevant. Like it popped in and out of like relevancy because like just getting rid of their banished stuff is really good. Like I think another card that kind of like comes and goes in waves is like a card like Mind Crush. But yeah, Soul Release is pretty solid actually. 474 points? Yeah, I'll take it. Great duel, buddy. We'll get on our game on again. Oh, Jaden, we sure will, my guy. We sure will. Anybody want to chill? Yo, Chaz is at the crater? Oh, man, he is such an edgelord. Nobody's at the harbor. Bastion's in the dorm. We've already talked to Banner, so I don't think we need to do anything for Banner. I think we just need to... Wait, the ocean with Cyrus. Yeah, we'll talk to Cyrus. Hey, Gradius, let's do... Oh, he's not depressed. I hate to say it, but I kind of hoping that Cyrus was depressed. We can kick off and meet Zane Truesdale, but I guess we could duel Cyrus. Don't take me lightly just because I'm not as skilled as my brother. See, there's the complex coming in. Oh, we missed. That's fine. We're going first. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. So we did start off with Trap Hole, which is really nice. This might be a good card for us to use to get over his Steamroid. Ooh, Penguin Soldier's pretty good too. That's actually a pretty solid opening hand. We're going to set Trap Hole, and I think, honestly, we're just going to summon the Goblin Attack Force. Just staring down a 2300 attack monster. It feels nice. It feels nice. Snatch Steal? Fuck, no! No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Oh my god, with the Drillroids. Okay, Drillroids. Oh, wait. Drillroid could be bad. I gotta check the wording on Drillroid. What's your wording, my guy? Discard attacks with this. Destroy that monster with this card without applying damage calculation. With this card's effects, so it doesn't really flip it up because it's without applying damage calc. So I think we have to Trap Hole that sucker. That just sounds horrifying, honestly. Oh my god, Cyrus, dude, what are you doing? The boy, oh my god, the dude, the Chad. Why? Oh man, it's so good. Oh my god. Okay, at least Goblin is kind of dead for a little bit. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we get 1,000 life points back, so that's something, I guess. Black Pendant. Okay, okay. Okay, Blazing and Pachi in attack position. Honestly, I'm gonna keep the Snatch Steal on because it's not doing anything because it's gonna be in defense mode for like an extra turn. So I guess we're gonna go with that. Keeping Black Pendant on Blazing and Pachi could be good because there'll still be enough to steam over Steamroid. Go to attack position. Battle phase. Giga Chad. Cyrus is definitely a Giga Chad. Like he was saying, oh man, I'm not as good as my brother. But I mean, dude, he stole he's Mr. Steal Your Girl and Mr. Resurrect My Monster for 800 light points. That's a modest price to do that, by the way. But the fact that Drillite is gone, it's good. Oh, my pride. We got Phoenix. Oh my god, he drew into a Pot of Greed? What is this, Pokemon? Tribute to the Doom. I like that, actually. I actually kind of like that. Yeah. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. That's not a bad card, actually. That's fine. We can make Blazing and Pachi a bit more stronger, so that's fine, too. This is monsters only, yeah? Yeah, select one monster field and destroy it. That's fine. Little Chimera is the little Chimera that could, so we're going to drop that into attack mode. We got the Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, so we're pretty good on that regard. Go to combat, and we're going to swing Little Chimera at the Goblin Attack Force. What the f... This dude has Mirror Force as well. Oh my god. I mean, he drew like, what, 7 cards? So I guess that respect. My boy. Jeez, man. The dude drops Snatch Steal, Pot of Greed, Mirror Force, and Card Destruction all within the first like 2 to 3 turns. God damn. Oh, and there's Steamroid. I was actually kind of worried about Steamroid too. Oh my god. She. Oh my, he even has Bokichi, the Frightening Train. I am frightening in my pants right now. That's fine. That's actually fine. All right, so Goblin Attack Force. I'm wide open. So Goblin Attack Force, I'll actually let that go through. That's fine. But Steamroid, hell no. Because I don't want to risk taking that much points of damage. We're going to get rid of Tribute to the Doom because I need a monster, and I want to guarantee not having to draw into one. This is put it back to the top of the deck, yeah? I actually didn't really think about that through, because next turn, he'll draw into Steamroid. And he'll attack over whatever we summon next turn anyway. I can get the 1,000 life points. Well, technically 500 back. Okay, I'm a gambling man. Let's just put Steamroid back because I want to deal with the 500 attack that he'll get for the attack damage calc, whatever. Yeah, if I put Goblin Attack Force back, it'll go to my deck, not his, which is fine. Because ultimately, I still get to have access to it, you know? But honestly, just having the 1,000 life points coming back to me is not terrible either. We're going to go to Darkfire Soldier number 1. We're going to attack over... We'll just get rid of Goblin, actually. Like, I know it takes 2 turns for it to actually go back into attack mode, but I want to make sure I can still protect myself sufficiently. He'll probably drop Steamroid here. Yeah. Yeah, Bokichi goes in defense mode. That's fine. If we can draw anything with more than 13, we can attack over Steamroid. I had one job. We had one job. And we didn't even do it. All right, that's fine. Charcoal and Pachi in defense mode of past turn. Where's my pot of greed at this point? Wait, what is he doing? Why is he attacking with Charcoal and Pachi? Or the battle card, dude. Wait, whoa, one moment. If your opponent is if this card attacks your opponent's monster, why did you go attacking this dude? He would get 200 or an extra 500 attack bonus. Why not do that? I mean, we have Magician of Faith, so I'm not complaining what the AI is doing. Battle Face. He's still attacking with the Frightening car. All right, so Magician of Faith is going to trigger. I can get Malevolent Nuzzler back, which may not be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll go with Malevolent Nuzzler. Again, the fact of having a 700 attack point boost is pretty relevant, especially when we just want to like start attacking over things. I got my Snatch Steal now there, my boy. We can always use Giant Trunade to recycle and get a different target too, which is kind of cool, actually. So give me Steamroid or give me... So that's pretty cool. I'm actually going to throw Malevolent Nuzzler onto it as well. So that way we can get the additional 1,200 point boost after we go to attack declaration, do some serious damage on Dikamochi. And then if I wanted to, I could just use Giant Trunade to reset my targets for both cards again. So that's actually kind of cool, actually. That's one of the benefits of having like a bunch of like continuous spells and stuff like that, is that we can get some really good value from using this stuff. Yo, Jace, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well tonight. How are you doing? So there we go. We're kind of set up pretty nicely. And even when he attacks us to our monster, we're still at 2,000 attack. Ooh, he's playing defensive now at this point. Let's go. Watching 2 Yu-Gi-Oh streams? Yo, that's pretty bog. Which one is the other one? Is the other one doing Master Duel, or what is the other streamer doing? Is it Aaron or is it somebody else? We have Ultimate Baseball Kid. Yes, it's Aaron's. Yo, let's go. The man is playing heroes. And I gotta give him credit. Like, he's still sticking with like playing Jaden Yuki's characters on point. So mad respect to the guy. Love the GBA art style. Oh, this is a great GBA game, honestly. If you ever have the opportunity of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy, it's pretty good, actually. Like, it's a nice simulator. We'll summon Ultimate Baseball Kid with the 500 attack point boost. Go to combat. We can attack over the face-up defense position. Yes, we're good on that one. It's so funny, mad respect. Seriously, it's so good. It is so good. Just need to learn the older cards. Ah, fair enough. I mean, the thing is, like, if you can comprehend modern Yu-Gi-Oh, older Yu-Gi-Oh is definitely a bit quicker to pick up on the uptake. Because like a lot of the cards are just like good cards on their own with a lot less synergy and combo wombo understanding, you know. But if you already understand modern Yu-Gi-Oh, like it'll be a cinch. Do you play Master Duel as well, or do you just watch Yu-Gi-Oh streamers out of curiosity? We will go with baseball. What is your deck of choice on Master Duel? Higumochi, that's fine. Just some of the ban cards. Yo, it is so good. We get to see shit like Snatch Steal. It is good. This card is great. Yo, Christian, thank you so much for the raid of 3. Appreciate you, my guy. And also the lurk. Let's go. Oh. Jace, you play Blue Eyes. You play Blue Eyes. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually totally fine. I typically don't care what people play. That's fine. Blue Eyes is fine. I will say it. I actually do like playing Blue Eyes too, to some extent, especially like in Duel Links. But no, I get it. I get it. But yo, welcome Raiders. Good. Thank you for the raid, Christian. Hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you streaming, my dude? No, we don't need to do anything. We have Compulse, which is good, but we're kind of good right now. Elden Ring. Nice. What do you like it? The alerts behind the, just so you know. Okay, cool. Thank you. I forgot about that. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of threw up the wing creep out the last minute, so I forgot all about that. So I appreciate you for the reminder on that. Elden Ring is great. How far did you get? We got Noblemen of Extermination. That's actually pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do Giant Trunade. No, we don't need to do Chan. We don't need it. So we're going to put everything back into our hand. That's going to give him back his Steamroid, but we're going to take it back, which is good. So go with the Snatch Steal again. Map is confusing as a mother effer. I mean, dude, I think that's the majority of the point of it, is because the game is so open world. Like, it's hard to really know where to go at first. Like, honestly, dude, I've even told some people, like with Dark Souls 3, for example, if you're not used to those games, like it's never a bad thing to just drop into a walkthrough, get yourself going. But no, I get you, man. No lurk for the night, gotta sleep. No worries, Jace. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you dropping in. Hope you have a great rest of your night, my friend. Appreciate you. I don't want to use my brain. Then use a walkthrough. Walkthroughs will take away of all the thinking about it, right? All right, we beat Cyrus. Let's go. At least we're recovering some of the money that we lost when we were trying to get our copy of, whatchamacallit, Darkhold. He's in front of the Duel Academy. Nobody's at the ocean. Nobody's at the volcano. Okay, people are starting to get better. They're getting better. Nobody is out. Wow, what the hell? That was so painful. I mean, to be fair, I really should have checked the ban list, but that's my fault. Let's go talk to Dr. Vivian Crowler. You can't be serious. A dropout has no right to duel me, much less speak to me. You got some nerve. Scoot. Damn, Crowler is so... I've never met a teacher that discouraging of education, trying to pursue ourselves. We'll go to sleep. Another week, another adventure. Yo, we have a new pack today. Let's go check out the pack. Yo, Spell Special 2 with the Delinquent Duo? Yo, is the Delinquent Duo, like, not banned in this game? Like, for real? Holy crap, Delinquent Duo is kind of busted. Also, Angel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Metal community. Glad to have you here. Not sure why the alert didn't go up, but yo, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Check the ban list. Nah, there's no way I'll get the Delinquent Duo. There's no way we'll get the Delinquent Duo this ass. So we're just gonna rip some packs, right? All right. The Forceful Sentry, Inferno Tempest, Miracle, Pot of Greed. I think it's only at 1 in this game, but that's good. Metamorphosis. Yo, that's actually pretty good. That is pretty good, actually. Anybody want to play Goat Control? Oh, wait, can we actually do Goat Control this game? Goat Control could be a fun deck to build, actually. The thing is, I can't check the ban list without losing time, and I kind of don't want to do that. So for the sake of it, I think it's going to be funny if we do pull a ban card and I can't use it. So we're just going to keep ripping packs. Another Foil Tempest. The Warrior Returning Alive. Dark Magic Curtain's not bad. That is not bad either. We can pay half our life points to summon Dark Magician from the deck. Do I want any more magic or... Oh, we also have basic 3A2 with the Paladin of White Dragon. We could also just go for straight up effect monsters. Spell Collection 2. Spell Special. I think we'll rip in. I don't remember opening 3A last stream, so I think we're gonna rip into some of these too. We'll do 3. 3 seems like a safe number. Koala. Ooh, Dark Blade is a foil in this game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Dark Foil as a card, Dark Blade as a card, but it's kind of interesting as a foil. We also got Terraforming in Nidoria. Nidoria is not bad actually, because with Nidoria, when this card is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, you could destroy a monster. So it's basically like a Man-Eater Bug with better stats, and it does have to be a flip effect, which is pretty cool. Yo, Tolo, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you were doing well. How's it going tonight for you? Terraforming isn't bad either, especially if you actually do end up using like a field spell oriented deck. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yomi Ship isn't bad either. It's like Nidoria, pretty much, essentially, but it's only that one monster that destroys it. So it is what it is. But we also got Koala for those Chumley fans. I think we're good. We're not going to waste our money yet. Dark Hole isn't banned in the second year. Ooh, there we go. Eventually, we could play our card Dark Hole. Looks like you're doing well, Gradius. You have a knack for catching the flow of the duel, just like Jaden. Yo, appreciate it. I'll have to check it out here shortly. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate you. Not that I care. I'm just pointing it out. Don't get any funny ideas. Wow, we're going straight to exam day. Holy shit. We just like missed an entire week of school. I pulled an all-nighter studying, so I know I'm going to ace the test. Hey, chill out, Gradius, or you're going to burn yourself out before the afternoon test. Just relax. It's going to be okay. First, it's the written exam. Did anybody study for this? I didn't. If your Shinato King of Higher Plane attacks your opponent's monster or Blue Eyes White Dragon while it's in defensive position, how much damage is dealt to your opponent? Wait. 32... Wait, so if your Shinato attacks your opponent's Blue Eyes White Dragon while it's attack mode. Oh, attack mode. That's 300. Well, each of the following has an effect as a spell from your graveyard to your hand. This one. Wait. Oh, spell card. No, not. I thought it was just a monster. Which one's a spirit monster? Oh, is not. Gitsufuma. This is cool. Yeah, like if you know classic Yu-Gi-Oh, you're good. Which of the combination of monsters in your graveyard can you remove from a special summon Black Luster? Which of the Black Forces again? No, Blue Eye. Yeah, Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Yeah. We also have a time on this too. Like if you can see the thing in the middle, that's our timer. Which of the effects can receive Acrobat Monkey? Do the effect of Mystic Tomato. Which one can you special summon from the deck? Lesser Dragon. What? Oh wait, that's Earth, isn't it? It's either Needle. I think it's Thousand Needles. Oh, I haven't seen these cards in years. I want to say it's Thousand Needles or this one for sure. Yes. Okay, good. Which monster can be equipped with fusion weapon? Oh my god. Oh, it's this one. Roaring Ocean Snake. Which of the monsters? Which monsters is shown by the effect of warrior elimination? Is it a Amazon of the Sea, which is a mermaid? Is it a Guardian of the Sea, which is like a serpent snake merfolk thing from Magic the Gathering? Or is it the Amazoness Swords Woman? Come on, Fontaine. Which monster can be fit with... Oh, this is a different one. You're an effect, you're a ritual, so it's this one. Next is the skill exam. Will you hear the timed rule duels? Sure, why not? Time duels rules. The duel starts in your turn. You must win during your turn. If you do not win within the time limit, you fail. You will also fail if your opponent's life point becomes 0 at the same time, or you're unable to draw the card. Unlike a normal duel, you can look at your opponent's hand and face down cards anytime you'd like. You can also check the cards in your deck at any time you'd like. You can also retry until 10 times in the skill exam. But your point demerits 10 points by 1 retry. Oh, it's one of those things where you have to like win on your turn. These are actually kind of fun. All right, so they have a marshmallow, so we have to go with effect damage probably, or by piercing. Dark Triceratops does do piercing damage, so base off of that is going to be 500. So we need to get him up to 49. Magic Explosion, what do? You can only activate this card when there are no cards in your hand. Inflict 200 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each spell in your graveyard. We have Tribute to the Doomed, Axe of Despair, Summon Skull, and Dark Hole. We probably don't need to use... Let me see. So I think the way that we're going to do this... let's see. So we need to have no cards in hand. So we can pitch Dark Hole, because I don't think we're going to need that completely at all. Normal summon him. Equip him with that. Put him at 400. Okay, I think I got it. So we'll do... Yeah, Tribute to the Doomed. So we're going to discard Dark Hole, because we need to have our Tribute summon. We're going to destroy Marshmallow. We are going to tribute our Dark Triceratops to be able to normal summon our Summon Skull. Bam. We're then going to equip him with the Axe of Despair, putting him up to 3,500. We're then going to activate Mystic Plasma Zone, putting him up to 4,000. No, we're not going to chain yet. That puts him at 4,000. Next, we're going to detail screen. Like 200 for each life point spell in your graveyard. Okay, so we do have 2 in our graveyard now with Tribute to the Doomed, and yeah, so we're good. Enter battle phase, and then we just swing for damage. Not too bad. I'm assuming these later on might get more and more intense, but for all intents and purposes, that was pretty good. We got 100%. Oh man, I fell asleep again. Oh well, what's done is done. Just gotta focus on the practical exam. What? Oh man, I slept through the entire thing. And I pulled an all-nighter too. What a waste. Did anybody actually do all-nighters? I never did that. I always try to like do some and then still get a decent amount of sleep. You have a practical exam this afternoon. The theme of this practical exam will be battle. The key is to defeat as many monsters and deal as much damage as you can in battle. Is your deck ready? I think it's ready as it'll ever be. Bingo! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, we're not going first. We'll figure it out. We're just doing some exams right now because we're high school student, I think. Begin the practical exam. Go! Doing good things. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Anything fun going on, or is it just back to work today? Oh, we're going first. Okay, cool. So we're supposed to do a lot of like destroying monsters and doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff we have is removal, but without destruction. We're going to activate Upstart Greed to draw a card. UFO Turtle. Oh boy, we got UFO Turtle. Let's go, baby. We'll set Compulse and Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. We're going to set UFO Turtle and then just pass turn. I think what I'll do is I'll try to summon Ultimate Baseball Kid or another UFO Turtle, depending on what they do. Already at work? Yes, Monday morning. Well, hopefully work goes well for you. Hopefully work goes well for you. I know with Monday being the start of the work week, especially your work week being more than us Americans' work week, hopefully it goes by well for you. UFO Turtle's going to trigger. Yes, we're going to special summon a monster to the field. We're going to special summon... Oh, we don't have another copy of Ultimate Baseball Kid? Man, we're terrible at this game. We could summon another UFO Turtle, or we can even summon Little Chimera. Give all of our fire monsters a boost, which would be nice. Should be chilled. That's awesome. No, we don't need to. End of the battle phase. They're going to go to main of 1. Dang. 3 cards face down? This dude is not... He is not chilling. Okay. Draw. Negate attack's not bad. I would definitely opt for a Mirror Force, but this is not bad. I think we're going to try to go to Fissure to bait out his back row and also destroy Grandora. Okay, cool. Cool. So glad he did that because I have more ways to get rid of Grandora. So getting rid of that Magic Jammer is actually pretty good because there might be other magic cards I want to use down the road anyway. We're going to summon Ultimate Baseball Kid. Oh, he's got the Trap Hole. Oh, he's got the trap hole. Damn, that's actually unfortunate. It is what it is. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man. That kind of throws off our plan for that. So I think what we're gonna do is just set this. And I think we'll shift her to defense mode and just pass her in. With any luck, they might try tributing the Granadora and then summoning something else. I could just Phoenix Wing Wind Blast it or something. But we'll see. Go into the battle phase, Grandora. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We could do negate attack. No, we should just do. We'll do Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Damn, I wish I could change my mind now. We could have used that for Ultimate Baseball Kid, but it is what it is. We'll just send him back to the top of the deck. Like, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast is really good because it pushes them back a bit more because it puts the card back to the top of the deck, which is always really nice. Ooh, Darkfire Soldier number 2. That'll be even stronger than more than enough to get over Grandora when he resummons it, so that's actually good for us. We're going to normal summon Darkfire Soldier number 2. I feel right now would be a good opportunity for us to try to, like, just bait out his back row. So we're going to just attack. Enchanted Javelin. That's actually not too bad. Like, sure, he gains the life points, but he doesn't, like, do anything else, if you know what I mean. So that is totally fine. Oh, he's setting? If he's setting Grandadora, then that's going to be painful because he'll be taking 2,000 when that thing gets destroyed. Oh, we actually drew the counterpart, Darkfire Soldier number 1. That's actually kind of awesome. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, look at that. 22 for each one. Heck yeah, let's go. We're going to switch Little Chimera to attack mode so we can do some more damage. And we're going to start swinging. Oh, it was Grandora. That's painful, bro. You're taking 2,000. The effective Grandora is going to trigger, which is awesome. So we can be able to do some more Born damage that way. Then we're going to swing for 33. Yeah, which is nice. So, like, with the effective Grandora triggering, it basically just puts it into the point where they're taking, like, an extra direct attack, which is nice. Okay, so we have Compulse and Negate attack. With any luck, they'll try attacking over a Little Chimera so we can be able to use Negate attack because we need to destroy more monsters to try to get a higher score in the exam, too. Or not. I think I'll probably Cybertech. Not bad. I won't get any buffs, but that's still okay. Do we go for the win? Yeah, we'll just try to go for the win. Because life point damage 2 is also something to consider as well. Oh, Enchanted Javelin. That's fine, actually. I think one of our criteria is dealing a lot of damage. So the more that he brings himself up, the more damage we're technically doing. So, yeah, let's ace this exam, shall we? Like, I don't know if we can actually become like a raw yellow within our first exam, but that'd be kind of cool, actually, moving up on the ranks. Putting a face down. Okay, let's see what you're doing there. Nobleman of Extermination. Nice. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. It's basically Mystical Space Typhoon, which is actually kind of relevant because this could potentially be like a Mirror Force. Oh, he's got 7 Tools of the Bandit. Eh, I mean, it's still not a bad card. 7 Tools is actually pretty good. We'll attack with this one. There it is. Let's go. And that's it. We got our first win. For the exams, I think we're done with the exams too. Practical exam grade, we got a 210. So we did 200. We got a 200 out of 200 for damage dealt, which is good. We did really good in that. But we did horrible in the number of monsters destroyed because he wasn't summoning anything. I think the entire duel, he only summoned Grandora. I don't understand, Proctor, how that's against me. The dorm switch exam is finished. Wait for your results. This is it, everybody. Wait, we got 34th place? Wait, in what world would Chas Princeton score higher than Bash and Misawa? With Alexis Rose, I could probably see that. But Chaz? Chaz? Oh, man, I think we kind of flunked. Let's see. So, written exam, we did okay. Skill exam, we did okay. And I think the practical exam is where we kind of screwed things up. But again, totally on the proctor, not me. I am a wholesome student. That's game. The practical exam was a piece of cake. No more classes today. I'm going to go home and duel Cyrus. I flunked again. I'll never be king of games. Congratulations, you passed. Too bad your title doesn't change, apprentice duelist. If you're serious about becoming the best, win at least 10 duels. I believe in you. Duel to your results. Your result is Slifer Red Dorm. Study hard.